Well, I hope your week is going well. I also hope you're planning to be with us this Sunday as we begin a brand new series in the book of James. You know, our theme all year long has been growing what God has given. And this fall, we want to focus on growth essentials. And we're titling it that way because the book of James very well may be the first book of the New Testament that was actually written down. And so it's about the basics. It's about truth that you and I need in order to grow in a way that's more pleasing to the Lord. And James certainly would know about that. He was the so-called half-brother of the Lord Jesus Christ himself. And we'll also explain what we mean by that, but not just the content of the book of James, but even James' life itself is a marvelous demonstration of the transformational power of Jesus Christ. And so I'm looking forward to getting into the beginning of the book, and we're planning to work on the first 12 verses of chapter 1. I would encourage you to review those if you possibly can. But I think you'll find this study to be filled with hope and also filled with challenge, because if you know the book of James at all, you know the first 12 verses are all about trials. And so James doesn't mince any words. He gets right into the issue of how we can have joy in trials. And every last one of us has difficulties. We all know what it's like to face trials. Well, this part of the chapter is filled with truth to help us face those trials well. I also want to encourage you to come to the Lord's house on Sunday with a spirit of expectancy. You know, this is a great time of year. We have so many people who are brand new, and folks who don't yet know the Lord, but are just thinking about what it means to have a relationship with Him. Others who haven't been in a church for a long time, but they're just contemplating whether or not they should and what that might look like. What a great opportunity for us just to befriend those who are new and just link arms with folks regardless of where they are spiritually and say, hey, come along and let's seek to grow in Jesus Christ this fall together. So would you be praying for all of our campuses? Would you be praying that God would be honored and pleased as we begin this brand new study this Sunday on growth essentials from the book of James?